Check out the texts where Jenelle also accused David of stealing the pricey toy that her son Kaiser had as a form of retaliation against her. David Eason, the ex-spouse of teen mom Jenelle Evans, has asserted that she prioritized her penis before her own family in a scathing text exchange that was disclosed in the court of divorce. He pleaded with her to speak with their daughter Ensley, who is 8 years old, accusing him of stealing her son's expensive technological device, and she accused him of only caring about males, according to records that were obtained exclusively by the United States Sun. Jenelle, who is 32 years old, and David, who is 36 years old, engaged in a furious back and forth. A text message exchange that took place on February 23 of this year between David and Jenelle included the following: "It would be nice to at least talk to Ensley." Jenelle did not respond to this message. The next morning, he sent a text message to his girlfriend saying, "I would really like to see my baby girl, please, the babe." After some time had passed, the star of Teen Mom 2 gave her response, which was as follows: "You can talk to Ensley on the phone in about 30 minutes. In the following moment, David made a request to pick up their daughter and Jenelle's son Kaiser in order to take them out for the day. Jenelle denied his request. On the morning of March 7, David requested that Jenelle allow Ensley to phone him before starting school. However, Jenelle responded that their daughter was already present at the location. As the evening progressed, Jenelle started making accusations against David, claiming that he had stolen her son's Oculus, which is a costly virtual reality headset. When she questioned David, "Do you know where Kaiser's Oculus went?" David's response was, "Can you have Ensley call me, please, Elmel?" She was taken aback by David's response. Again, Jenelle inquired, but David responded by saying, "Would it be possible for you to have Ensley call me, please?" The following day, on March 8, they got back together to discuss the Oculus issue once more. She questioned David about whether or not he had the registration to their Toyota Sequoia, stating that it might have been in the mail that he had taken, which also contained the prescription that her son Jace was taking. David reacted by saying that he had presented her with the medication and had placed the mail in the shed. In the following step, she requested that David deliver Kaiser's Oculus to the office of her attorney. Only if he was granted permission to get his dirt bike from her residence, David stated that he would do so. "I am in need of transportation because my truck is damaged, and I would appreciate it if you could come over and retrieve my dirt bike. It is possible to place it alongside the road." Jenelle's response was, "So, because your truck is broken, you are going to be responsible for holding the child's toys that Kaiser has given you. It is not Kaiser's fault in any way." David requested that Ensley give him a call at approximately 5:30 p.m. on March 9th. In response to Ensley's request, Jenelle stated that she was busy. "Tomorrow morning, you will have the opportunity to speak with her." "This evening, I'm going to be busy with my phone," Jenelle stated. Following that, the reality star demanded, "Leave me alone." The response that David gave to the request to stop texting me was a straightforward F*** you B***. Additional accusations. During the period of time between March 14 and March 24, Jenelle gave David what seemed to be a $209 receipt from a fitness facility known as Stretch Lab. She also accused David of diverting a check that was intended for Ensley's four-wheeler. "It is unacceptable to use my card for anything." Her text message read, "Use your own money. I'm going to press charges on you this week." On March 27, she inquired once more with David about the possibility of messaging August Keene, who had previously been her manager. "Don't text August acting like you didn't take $1,600 from me within 48 hours, she replied in response. "Stop taking my money and start making your own," she said. "The money that you took out for the mortgage was that. Thank you very much." It was on May 10 that she made the following statement: "If you are calling to talk to Ensley, please text me first to make sure that we are available. In the event that you are phoning for any reason other than to check on Ensley or to speak with him, please get in touch with my attorney." Then, at long last, Jenelle vented her frustrations to her divorcing husband in a lengthy text message that was not dated. You have not been seen or heard from for several days, and you have refused to respond to or read any of the texts that I sent you 2 days ago. Jace is always being pushed down, and you don't give a F*** about the circumstances he is in. He is not someone you love. You have no concern for him at all. Your phone was turned off for around 12 hours after you had consumed alcohol at the bar and taken shots. I paid for it using the money that I had. It is okay to use my money for anything. OnlyFans only gives you a small amount of money, but that is not enough to cover your expenses. You demonstrate a lack of concern for your family. I had enough. We have reached the end of our conversation. Despite the fact that I put in a lot of effort to make this relationship work, you choose to disregard my feelings, and you never show up for me when I need you the most. The situation has reached a point where I cry all the time about how miserable I am, but you don't care, and you have never cared about me in the past. If you are not romantic, enthusiastic about us, or driven to do anything in life, then you are not a romantic person. I had enough. In the near future, we shall talk about the future and the following stages. I ask that you let me be alone for the time being, she said. David then gave his response, which was, "You just described yourself perfectly. If you continue to deceive yourself, you will eventually come to believe it." As was previously reported by the United States Sun, Jenelle presented a number of pieces of evidence in the course of their divorce proceeding. Among these were her earnings statements, which demonstrated that she had earned $44,000 in income in the span of just 1 month. Several months after David was accused of strangling her oldest son Jace in an event that occurred in September of 2023, Jenelle filed for divorce from him. Over the course of the summer, she relocated her 3 children from their home in North Carolina to Las Vegas, Nevada, in order to be closer to Auguste, her lover. Requirements for Jenelle's divorce. Within the context of her petition for divorce, Jenelle requested that the court grant her primary physical custody of their one and only daughter together. Jenelle was granted interim sole custody of Ensley during a hearing that took place over the summer of this past year. Due to the fact that she is the sole provider for her family, she has also requested that the court award her a portion of the assets that were acquired throughout their marriage. Additionally, she has requested that their marital home be granted on the land that they referred to as the land. In the complaint that she filed, she asserted that David had made several statements that plaintiff cannot keep him from his home. This was in reference to the residence. In her statement to the court, Jenelle stated that she required the house in order to have sole use, enjoyment, and possession of the property for the benefit of plaintiff and the minor children. She placed a request for the residence to be reserved exclusively for her usage.